Hello everyone. Today I would like to talk to you about self-trimming or auto-trimming tuners. These have been around on guitars and for quite some time, but they're fairly new to the dulcimer world. I'm starting to see them more and more on dulcimers. I have a couple on mine. And I really like them because for me they make changing strings much easier and quicker. So I wanted to show you today how that's actually done. I'm going to be using my McCafferty dulcimer that has them. Has a flathead, which will make it easier filming what I'm doing. But it works the same no matter which kind of dulcimer you have as far as using these tuners. So I'm going to switch camera angles here and I will show you how to use these. And I think you might like them. Okay, here we are looking at the self-trimming tuners. Just by looking at the post, they look very similar to what we were used to with the standard tuners. But the one thing you will notice is the string doesn't wrap around the post. You kind of see the string going in and not much coming out. That's one of the things that makes using these for changing strings much easier. So, have strings on it now, want to replace my strings. Here are the steps that you would go through to do that with these type of tuners. I have a flathead here, so what I need to do is turn it over. And I need to loosen up the tuners, loosen up the grip that the tuner has on the string. So I'm going to change the bass string first. So this knob right here, you need to loosen. Loosen it up, and I'll turn it back over, pull the string out. And now I want to put on the new string. Okay, I want to make sure that the hole in the post is pointing this way to make it easier to get the string in. So I'll put the string in the hole. Trying to do it looking around my camera here, so let's see if I can get that in there. All right, so it's through the hole, and then just to make it easier on myself, I hook the string at the other end of the dulcimer once I put it through the hole, so it doesn't keep coming loose. So I'm going to do that now. All right, the string's attached to the other end of the dulcimer, so I will pull the string tight. Pull it tight and I'll get it in its nut slot. Okay, so I've got the string through the hole and I've put tension on the string so that it's tight. Now, the next thing you want to do is tighten up the knob that's underneath that I showed you before. So tighten it up, snug it pretty good. And then just start tightening the string. And as the string starts coming up to tension, you see the string just popped off. It just cut it off. And from there you can start tuning up the string. And that's how you would do the other two strings, so I'll do those right now. Okay, so I've got the bass string on. I want to do the middle string. So once again, I'll flip it over. I'll loosen up the knob so that I can get the string off and just pull the string straight out. And I'll put on my middle string and do the same thing. Make sure the hole's lined up so it's pointing this way, so it makes it easier to put the string through. Here we go. String is through, and then again, this is just the way I do it. I didn't attach the string at the other end of the dulcimer, or you can do attach it at the other end first and put it through, however you'd like to do it. Put tension on the string, tighten it up, and then tighten the knob on the tuner on the bottom here so that it holds it. And then you just start tightening again. And the string will pop off when it comes up, starts getting up to tension. You can actually feel a little resistance there right before it cuts it. And now we've got the second string on. And then we'll do the melody string next. So once again, oops, loosen up the string, comes off, line up the hole on the post. Run it through. Attach it at the other end. All right, so I've got the string attached at the other end of the dulcimer. I'm keeping the string tight with my left hand here. I've got it in the nut slot. So I'm just gonna keep the tension. I'm gonna hold it with my left hand and then reach down and tighten up the knob on this tuner so it's tight. Then I'll let go, the string stays, and I start tightening again, just like the other two. And there it trims it off, and I can tune up the tuner. Now, one concern when I started using these is, sometimes I'll tune down to like CGC instead of DAD. So, will that still work? Will I have enough string? And yes, it works just fine. As my cat down here plays with the strings I dropped on the floor. So this speeds up string changing, at least for me. So you just put the string through a few turns, it cuts off the string, and all you gotta do is tune up from there. So I really like these. I have these on a couple of dulcimers, and I don't think I could go back. And as the cat hits my tripod. And I think these would also be a benefit if you had like a scroll head. You wouldn't have to fight trying to put the string through and trying to loop around the string to get tension so you could tighten it up. I think these would help quite a bit with that. I don't have them on a scroll head, so I haven't tried it, but I think that would help string changes with those quite a bit. So that's how to change strings on a self-trimming or auto-trimming tuner. If you have any questions, you can send them my way, but they're pretty neat. I like them. So there you have it. A string change using the self-trimming, also known as auto-trimming tuners. I find them to be very quick and easy to use. I can't see myself ever going back. If I buy any more dulcimers, I will definitely make sure that they have these self-trimming tuners. I really like them. Of course, there's other considerations when you're changing strings, which I won't go into too much detail here because I just wanted to talk about the tuners. But of course, you have to decide, if you're new to changing strings, you have to decide if your dulcimer takes ball-in strings, loop-in strings, or both. Of course, the size of strings is a consideration. And also a consideration is if your dulcimer has a moving bridge, which throws another element into it. And you can ask your dulcimer builder about all this stuff. If you're not sure which strings to get, how to change them, that kind of thing, or I'd be happy to answer any questions you want to send my way as well. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time, and keep on playing.